below, pull out your HCPCS manual. If you do not have your HCPCS manual, please don't worry. I believe that some of you got the resources online. You can look at these online until you get your paper copies. I just want to go over the table of drugs with you. I want to point out that we are watching a video about the method of administration for drugs on this assignment also, but I want to point out that in your HCPCS, this is your drugs, table of drugs, and remember I tabbed mine, and you open it up, and right on the inside portion of that, you're going to have all your methods of administration. IA is intra-arterial administration, IU is international unit, IV is intravenous administration, IM is intramuscular administration, IT is intrathecal. Sorry guys, sometimes I butcher words. Intrathecal. SC is subcutaneous administration. INH, administration by inhaled solution. VAR is various routes of administration. OTH is other routes of administration, and oral is administered orally only. Okay, so what you're going to find when you're looking in your HCPCS manual under the table of drugs is in the first column, you're going to find your drug name. And remember, these are going to be generic brands. The next column is your dosage, 10 milligram, 10 milligram, 1 milligram, 50 milligrams. That should be pretty self-explanatory. Then you're going to have your method of administration, IV, which if you looked up until IV is intravenous administration. And then here in your last column, you're going to have your CPT codes. I'm sorry, your HCPCS codes. So let's just take the first one. It's abatacept. So the dosage is 10 milligram. The method of administration is IV, and your HCPCS code is J0129. So remember, we always code two ways. So we're simply going to, and I've saved my place here, is we're simply going to open up our tabular portion of our HCPCS manual, and we're going to read J0129, injection, abatacept, 10 milligram, and it's going to give more description. So if you wanted to look up acetaminophen, so you would look up acetaminophen by alphabet. It's right here under my finger. The dosage, 10 milligrams, IV, and the HCPCS code is J0132. And please bear with me because I just shut mine. So acetaminophen. Acetaminophen, J0131. J0131. And so I've just found J0131. Injection, acetaminophen, 10 milligram. So that's how the table of drugs works. Pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty in-depth. Goes from A to Z. It's in alphabetical order. So if you have a specific drug that you want to look up, all you have to do is, find it alphabetically. And most HCPCS codes are going to start with a letter first, where our CPT codes start with a number, and it's 5 numbers. So yeah, it's just getting in and practicing finding the different drugs. That is the table of drugs in your HCPCS.